action. How long are you gonna take? Live, back in action. Back live. We only on YouTube today. Just want to say that right now. We only on YouTube, unfortunately. X has not let us go premium yet. Elon, y'all cutting up,
around.
Brother. Yeah, y'all wilding out, brother. But welcome back to Kaidd&Kramm. I am one of your co-hosts, Kaidd. This is the other co-host, Kramm. It's been probably about, what, 2-3 weeks, my brother?
Yeah, it's definitely been a minute. It's definitely been a minute. Missed out on a lot of good topics over the time.
That's all right. We gonna jump right back in. You know what I mean? And we gonna try to
like
stay
we never
as
missed
current
a beat.
as possible. You know, we ain't even really much spoke in the last few days, week or so.
Yeah.
Work, life. You heard me? So there's gonna be a lot of good raw first time conversation. Again, before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share to all you people. We appreciate y'all. We hope y'all appreciate us bringing y'all good sports content. With that being said, we shall start in the 2024 Paris Olympics. Now, we ain't gonna touch too much of the Paris Olympics. It's not like we're gonna touch the swimming waters and respect to all y'all. Yeah, right. That's just it's respect to y'all. Respect. We don't know nothing about none of that. I watched that hoop. I watched that tennis. You heard me? So that's what we're gonna kind of stick at. Tennis, we ain't even gonna touch too much today. We're gonna start in that hoop, my brother. The other day, the basketball world was shaking up about a few things in one basketball game. One of which was the Durant fella coming back and say that the brother hadn't no 5-on-5 hoop since April.
Please just call him easy money. Please just call him easy money.
Brother, I mean, so for for easy money to come back in, do what he did, boom. That's a big thing talked about. LeBron, being LeBron at 39 years old, damn near putting up a triple-double, leading, galvanizing the troops, leading the way. Wild to talk about. I think the biggest thing was, Tatum fella who just went, that fella's having a rough summer, people. Brother missed out on the Larry O'Brien. He missed out. Oh, no, he got the Larry O'Brien. I'm sorry. He missed out on the Bill Russell.
And the Larry Bird.
And the Larry Bird is what I meant to say, not the O'Brien, the Bird. And then yesterday he called a DNP coach's decision, brother. So let's start right there. Let's start with the DNP coach's decision. How did you feel about the DNP coach's decision personally?
It's just a sign of disrespect. Like you can't tell me, and then especially for your reasoning behind sitting him out, which was matchups reasoning. Jason Tatum is a 1-5 guarder. And if you're telling me it's for matchups and purposes of switching on the perimeter, you're telling me Devin Booker does that better than Jason Tatum? I don't believe that's the case. You feel me? So I thought that was mad disrespectful, bro, to give him a coach's decision DNP, a coach's decision DNP. You can always find time for a superstar like Jason Tatum to at least, like everybody's saying, at least get 10 minutes. At least get 10 minutes. Like, and nobody even speaking about Halliburton, but like you can still find time to get Halliburton some minutes. Like Steve Kerr's talking about, we want to match up with teams. We want to match up with teams. The fuck are you talking about? You want to match up with teams? You are the United States of America, dog. Teams should have to match up with you. You should be able to put any 5 out there on the court, and they got to come out there and they got to respect what you got going on.
We create the problems.
We create the problems, bro. We initiating the blows. So I thought that was just bitch made on some shit. You feel me? Like, bro, people coming out here wasting their summers. You feel me? Not to say like this is not a great opportunity that you get to play for the United States and collect the gold medal at the end of the day. But it's like, bro, I could be out here doing some better shit if you're going to be giving me DMPs. I could be out there really living my life or some shit, working on the game or some shit, you feel me? And you out here giving me a coach's decision DMP. Dog, we are the United States of America. We should not have to worry about matching up with nobody. Everybody should be able to get at least 10 minutes of hoop. At least 10 minutes of hoop. You're not telling me that Halliburton can't come out and hang, or JT can't come out here and hang. Like they can't match up with the niggas that Serbia got on the court. Come on, Steve Kerr. That's why you can't coach.
I hear you. Number one, that wasn't just the Steve Kerr decision. That was a Tyronn Lue decision. That was an Eric Spoelstra decision. That's the coaching staff. That's And from what he said, that was a part of the game plan. Now I'm gonna just play devil's advocate because I agree with you in on the overall premise is that it's no way Jason Tatum, and you know how I feel about Jason Tatum. I'm not even highest.
I'm not even crazy
on Jason
about
Tatum.
Like,
I'm not even yeah. So, but I do feel like, come on, dog. You know this man for whatever this man on a world stage. By halftime, I had already started getting tweet notifications that Jason Tatum hadn't seen the floor yet. By halftime. Now I'm gonna tell you, I do understand that it is a 40-minute game, and it is hard to get 12 dudes minutes in a 40-minute game. Now, for me, what I would say is, as I heard Perk and them talk about, why is Derek White playing? With all due respect to Derek White, and I heard, Derek White, he plays defense, and he's what we talking about, bro? What y'all saying? Come on,
bro. It's not like they guarding Shy out here, bro, or somebody crazy, bro.
Come on, bro.
These boys is guarding at best outside of Nikola Jokic, Bogdanovic.
Come on, brother. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to those. Right. But come on, y'all. What we saying? What we saying right now?
JT can slide on that, dog.
Come on, man. What we saying, dog? So for me, I'm just kind of like, I hear y'all. Number one, I say Derek White, with all due respect. That's your minutes. Secondly, I'm going to talk about somebody who I'm trying to figure out right now why he didn't get his ass sent back with Kawhi, and that's Joel Embiid. Why is he playing? Why is he playing? What positive is he bringing to the table? I ain't seen or much heard the homie do Nathan Peterman. Y'all could have sent him back on the same plane that y'all sent Kawhi on. Or left him if y'all was still in Vegas, whatever the case was, whenever that happened.
Shit show.
I'm like you said, bro. Jason Tatum is 6'10", and I'm not
versatile.
Small. I'm not
versatile.
Small. And like you said, bro, you talking about we want to match up with whoop and yada yada. One of these Serbian brothers that's a center might have to come out here and guard Jason Tatum on the perimeter. We're gonna have to see what's up with that. I'm confident in Bron James' ability to go down there and hang on that glass. You feel me? I'm confident in Jason Tatum's ability to hang on that glass. He damn near averaged 10 a game in the finals. So it's just like that.
Steve mad disrespectful, bro. He just mad disrespectful.
It's a level of disrespect. Yeah, that this man is he's the current champion. He's widely regarded.
You put problems on your hands. Every time you see the Warriors now, dog, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are going to hit you for 40 apiece.
We're gonna have to.
They're going to hit you for 40 apiece, dog.
Y'all not gonna stand. That's a great take.
Y'all not gonna stand no chance, bros. You done left the homie on the team, and now you done DMP'd the other homie. These boys just won a championship.
Hold on. All right, and when you say just won a championship, that's still fresh. That's still fresh. They still got champagne in their cups. They still got champagne in their cups.
The champions of the league.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
So
Steve Kerr and the coaching staff is disrespectful.
Yeah, we got to do better than that. I understand y'all trying to make it seem like, and I understand that a lot of these teams, one advantage they do have is they play together a lot. Like they play for this. As our players don't, they kind of just get thrown together last minute and whoop yada yada. But again, it's as you said, we didn't play AAU ball before. Understand? I done been on teams where we play together year round. You understand? But when these coaches pull up to the gym and they just start asking him if they want to play out the stands, and these boys is like that, well, it don't matter that we've been together for months and they just started. They finna run us out the gym. They finna run us out. I done been on the other side of that. I mean, ran out the gym. So the scoreboard turned off. Come on, y'all. So we not even. Yeah, that overall. Now talking about talent speaking, people, hold on.
Yeah.
I was speaking about getting in notifications on Tatum. Not playing at halftime. I started getting notifications by Durant. So I said, go look at his stats. When I pulled up his stats, that brother was 7 for 7 from the field and 5 for 5 from the 3-point line. I see leaping lizards.
And I mean, I'm gonna be real. A lot of the shots I seen personally, a lot of them tough. It was tough ones. Like they was like hand in the face, like just up and over,
bro.
Like falling out of bounds, up and over,
bro.
Got the three, no hesitation, up and over. Like, come on,
it's as they say, bros. And I've heard a lot of people talk about it since Durant got back, and it makes a lot of sense. And off the camera, we were talking, and you said, you would really hope that the NBA would adopt the FIBA rules for the love of the physicality of the game.
Yeah.
What I think they should do the same for that. And here's the other reason. I feel like when you play that FIBA style basketball and you clog up the paint, there is no defensive three in the key, and the centers can just sit there in the paint. Well, then we really find out, well, who about getting buckets? Who about getting buckets for real? When we not blowing that whistle, like that's why the two leading scorer, I think Bron might be 2 now, maybe, or I know he on Melo ass, but I know Melo was him for a minute. That's why the two dudes who was getting the U.S. buckets for Melo and Durant. Why? Because what they do at the highest level is get buckets, bro, from 14 or 12, whatever you want to say, 12 to 20 feet out. And so for the rest of y'all who not accustomed to getting that real Rucker Park, watch out hoop in, we see that effect on y'all. We see that, okay, so that league whistle be helping you a little bit, huh? We see that
league whistle be
You feel me? Whereas when that league whistle disappear, do your game disappear? Or are you still the same bucket?
And not to say that Joel can't get buckets. I know Joel can get buckets. But that league whistle look like it's giving you the benefit of the doubt a lot of times, dog, because it don't look like you can come out here and really hang on this international level. It's looking like it's a problem for you. Maybe if you would have went and played for Cameroon, it would have been a little bit different because you'd be getting all these touches, you feel me? The game would be played through you. But you wanted to come out here and play for the US of A. And we got easy money going 8 for 9 from the field, 5 for 5 from 3-point line. Dog, it's going to be very rare that you get this rock. So.
And really and truly, bros, that also goes to show about how, and I heard Nick Wright, Chris Broussard, them, and Chris Broussard, he always be saying, and they were saying this was the prime example making him right. He always says Durant is the perfect player that you can literally drop on any basketball team. And only thing that's going to happen is that team is going to get a lot better. He's not going to have to change the way he plays. They're not going to have to change the way they play, but the team is just going to get a lot better because he just adapts like that.
Well, bro, it's because the name of the game is buckets, and he does it at the highest, efficientest level, bro, like the most efficient level you could possibly ever ask for with not that much movement. Durant don't really got a crazy package like that. The dog is just very efficient at getting to the spot. And I'm 7 foot. It's up and over. Like, how are you really going to stop that unless you are 7'2"?
Like you said, bros, while y'all talking about matchup problems, outside of maybe the Wembanyama fella, who, as we see, he's no Durant just yet. Durant is probably the biggest matchup problem in the tournament.
In the history of the game. Outside of Shaq. Outside of Shaq.
Right. And that's a great take. That's a great take.
Yeah. Outside of Shaq, bro, Durant is probably the biggest matchup problem in the history of the game.
Of basketball.
He's whenever in the game of basketball. Boys was playing world it with basketball.
When they was even playing it with the little basket, brother, and it didn't have a net yet. Way back when.
It's probably more of a matchup problem than Will. Dog. Like he's a big time matchup problem, bro. He's a 7-foot guy who moves very fluid, who can do everything that a 6'2", 6'3" guard can do, dog, and do it at a much higher level.
I was about to say, do it better than them. And the thing is, again, like you said, a lot of times, especially in life, we forget simplicity is key. Simplicity is key. Keep it simple, stupid. And all Durant do, as you spoke on, is I'm a 1-2, get where I gotta go. Because that was the objective when I got the back. It was never to beat you. It was never to get around. I'm just getting where I gotta go. Like the objective was just get where I gotta go. Once I got there, especially like they say, when you put him around all this talent, or like when he was on the Warriors, and you can't double team him like that. And so now he's got to get this work. You just got to get this work, dog. It is what it is. You feel me?
And got to get it.
And he's handing it out at a crazy level. And so I think shout out to Durant. I also, big pause, my bad. I don't want to take it nowhere it ain't supposed to be, but you understand what I'm saying? And now even LeBron, bro, as much as everybody talk about LeBron, and I've heard the hater Skip Baylesses and other people talk about how oh, well, he can't really play with physicality. He don't go to the rim like he should, and he don't. LeBron 39 making these boys out here look like they need to go eat their goddamn Wheaties. You understand?
Dog,
I'm literally watching LeBron
looking like,
go to the back, move. I am still numero uno in the world.
I'm still numero uno in world, bro. In world.
Stop playing. I am Goku. I am Himothy. Yeah, stop playing with me, bro.
Game still, dog. Like, after watching this tournament, it's not nobody in the world that can tell me he's not the best. That he not the best still. Because the Lakers don't got real opportunity at going win a championship this year.
Guess what, Serbia? If y'all want to keep it a stack, I'll tell y'all two things. Thing number one, when y'all played, Nikola Jokic was at best the third best player on the court behind the two guys we're currently talking about for the US of A. And Serbia, I'm going to keep it a hot stack with y'all. I believe if you swap LeBron and Nikola Jokic, y'all probably have a much better chance at winning that game. I'm not saying you would win it, but I think LeBron would give you a much better chance than Nikola Jokic would.
Well, he gives you.
Do with that. Now again,
he gives you a much better chance at winning any game.
Exactly, and that's bro. One game. The problem is at LeBron's age for an 82-game season. Nah, I can't hopping from plane to plane. We in Chicago, then we in Detroit, then we in Brooklyn, then we
a lot on the body.
You understand? I'm not a spring chicken no more. I'm not a spring chicken.
Yeah.
But if you give me some, same as they saw in the bubble, if y'all give me some time to get right these international games, he got 3-4 days in between, 2-3 days in between, whatever it is, get his body right. Yeah, people, y'all boys is biscuits and gravy out here. Y'all are biscuits and gravy out here. Barbecue chicken. Goat James. Please, please, everybody pull up. So I just think the US of A with Durant back, before Durant was back, y'all was looking a little sketch. With Durant back, people, y'all go and start getting them ball chains ready, brother.
Yeah, for sure. Because I'm gonna be real, Ant still hooping. It looked like D Booker is really drawn into a role of like becoming a 3-and-D guy. Like, he is playing defense, he is sniping that three at a high level. We know what Drew Holiday always gonna bring to the game. Bam out of the Bayou playing high level basketball. Anthony Davis. So it's like Wardell. But it's like everybody is still playing like high level basketball for the guys who got it. And that's why, I mean, Jason Tatum not playing is still mad disrespectful. KD is 8 for 9 from the field, 5 for 5 from a 3-point line. He has to play bare minimum 30.
Nah, bro, that's crazy. Durant did that in 17 minutes. Actually, 16 and some change. He played 16 and some change, bro.
Oh, yeah, Jason Tatum got to play, bro. Jason Tatum.
16 and some change. Brown only played like 21, 22 minutes. As I'm saying, bro, in that international hoop, it ain't like boys is playing 32 minutes. If you play 32 minutes, you can play the whole goddamn game. It's only 40 minutes.
Yeah, especially for the USA at least. Like Giannis and them type of niggas and
Right. Agree. Yeah. You ain't got no choice. Yeah. 40. Hey, I'm talking about it.
Niggas is playing the whole game.
US of A though, we throwing first legs. But again, though, I'm gonna say, like I said just a second ago, if they want to ask me whose minutes I would take, that's the argument y'all want to make for it. Well, whose minutes would you take to give Tatum minutes? Joel Embiid. Come sit down, bro. Come sit down next to me. You've not given me one reason to play you since I started watching these boys hoop back in late June or whatever it was.
You're not lying. A collective of his minutes and Derrick White, just out of pure respect for the dude that made the team and the dude that got picked up because the other man dropped out.
And last year when all this went together, I was the second leading scorer on the team behind Durant. It's like, what are y'all talking about? And again, as you said, bros, I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, we need big bodies. But big bodies for who? Anthony Davis can't guard Nikola Jokic. I didn't seen him do it before. Like, y'all cut it out, bro. Y'all cut that shit out. The Bogdan. Jay Tatum can't go guard Bogdanovich.
Come on, dog.
Actually, Bogdanovich, you come guard Jason Tatum. That's what I'd like to see.
Dog.
You come guard Jason Tatum. Y'all cutting up out here. Oh, that's Steve Kerr. Let me not get too far, but if I get disrespectful.
Man.
Anywho.
Niggas is wilding.
I thought that was wilding. I'm glad you said the word wilding.
Now, what's even more asinine, though, dog, and we can kind of transition over, is the shit that Grant Hill had to say about Jaylen Brown, dog. I was I was very turned off by that when I heard Grant Hill say that, like the homie was and he didn't necessarily say that Jaylen Brown was a conspiracy theorist. He just said that he love him a good conspiracy theory about the situation of Jaylen Brown, like not making the USA team, him tweeting about shit about Nike and all this. So he was just basically saying like he love him a good conspiracy. He ain't necessarily call him a conspiracy theorist, but he did have the notion that the homie was putting out a conspiracy. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I was the Larry Bird, excuse me. I was the Bill Russell. And
I'm currently him.
I am. Excuse me.
I am him. Yes.
I am.
All of those guys.
3 players from the same team that I got on my team that we won the championship with are now playing for the US of A.
Brother, the only starters that's not playing for the US of A that play for the Celtics are not qualified to start for the USA, as they are not US citizens in Kristaps Porzingis, or he's not a US born cat in Kristaps Porzingis. All the qualified cats, I don't think Al Horford is. I don't know if he's American born.
Yeah, he might be like Cuban or some shit.
Some type shit like that. Yeah. The only cat, if I'm not mistaken, on that starting 6, if you want to call it that starting 6. Come on, P. I'm a conspiracy till the cows come home. What the fuck is that? Or give me an answer, nigga, because some ain't making no sense. Some ain't making no sense. That's crazy.
Like, what was the qualifications and what did I not?
Hey, pull that IT out on him quick. Pull that IT out on him quick.
Him, bros. That's all I would ask
I met the criteria, but I was not selected. I met the criteria.
Come on, dog.
But hey,
that's just
Now he's getting Isaiah Thomas for sure. It ain't like it's specifically being done by a player like it was to Isaiah Thomas, but we watching this happen right in front of our eyes. I ain't crazy. Again, as you just said, bros, in the beginning, when y'all brought Kawhi out there, I was like, Kawhi? Why? What has he done in the last 3-4 years over Jason Tatum or over Jaylen Brown?
That's why I absolutely drew the line. That's why I absolutely drew the line. And everything that Jaylen Brown at that moment was saying, right-handed guy, I knew it was true. I knew it was dog. Y'all up. That's a slap in the face, dog. What don't Jaylen Brown bring to the game?
Come on, bro.
Jaylen Brown is a two-way basketball player who I know would be willing to buy in to win a gold medal for his country, dog. You can't tell him he don't know how to win. He just won a championship.
Yeah. The Celtics might win 75 games next year. They might win 75 games next year. They might come out and blitz the entire league because Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum is gonna have it on their mind. Like, y'all have probably played those young, because I mean, it's like y'all robbed that man of that opportunity to represent his country and get a gold medal.
You only get so many of those. You telling me, and no disrespect to Derek White, because I don't want to keep disrespecting Derek White.
I love Derek White.
He's a hell of a basketball player.
I love Derek. You need Derek White to win a championship. You need him in the yes.
You can't tell me Jaylen Brown cannot get on the squad.
Bros, listen, I'm going to just start talking about everybody even beyond Derek White, even if we want to start talking about beyond Derek White. Anthony Edwards, the guy who walked you down, I seatbelted him. So why are you here and I'm not? Next, Devin Booker, the guy who looked at you and laughed in your fucking face as he was sending you home in a game 7 after you had been chirping all along, I seatbelted him. So why are you here? I'll start running through the list of all the lots of you. If your name ain't LeBron James or Kevin Durant or Stephen Curry, why are you here before me? What have you done in this league?
That's just a genuine question. That's a genuine question. Why are you here over me? What do they do better than me? That's what you got, bro. Steve Kerr got to start answering, bros, and that's how Kyrie said.
Grant Hill too. Yeah,
we got to start having tryouts, because what is the criteria now at the end of the day?
Come on, bros.
If we come out here and we try out, then we know who out here handing out work.
Come on, bros.
We know who out here really want it.
Because I'm gonna say again,
y'all just out here giving boys a spot.
Why is
Tyrese Halliburton on the squad if he not getting no minutes? Nobody's talking about Tyrese Halliburton not getting no minutes, getting DNP coach's decision.
There's usually always Right, because there's usually always a guy or two who goes through that, but it's usually an Andre Iguodala. But my thing is,
no.
Okay, go ahead. What you got?
It's a Christian Laettner. It's a college guy. No, bro. Tyrese Halliburton is a professional basketball player in the NBA, bro. All NBA basketball player. Y'all are tripping. This is not a Christian Laettner. This is not an Anthony Davis who is at Kentucky still. This is the nigga who is in the National Basketball Association, dog. You telling me he can't get no minutes? The fuck are you talking about? You telling me he can't get no minutes?
If y'all don't think he's good enough to play, if that's what you're saying, or we don't have then you should have brought Kyrie. Because I know, again, as I spoke about earlier, or what I'm saying, you got Derek White, you got all these different players.
Like, what
Bro,
the fuck
I know there's plenty of American players, again, that y'all left behind. Guys that, let me not say a plenty, let me not get too crazy. But again, as you speaking on with Jaylen Brown, a guy who's the current Larry Bird holder in the Eastern Conference, the current Bill Russell holder in the National Basketball Association, the current NBA. Has Jason Tatum gotten paid yet? Has he gotten his contract yet?
I think he just got paid, low-key. Like a little extension or some shit, didn't he?
If Jason Tatum got his money, then he's currently the highest paid player. But if he hasn't yet, then Jaylen Brown is currently still the highest paid player in the NBA. I'm all of these things. And yet y'all going to rob me of an opportunity to go represent the country and win a gold medal.
Shame on you. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all. Y'all should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. Your mama should look at y'all differently, because that is the most
criminal,
disgusting work I've ever seen in my life, dog.
And it deserves an answer. It deserves an answer.
Bro.
It's not one of the. It's not. If you gonna say, "Oh, I love a good conspiracy theory," well, then set the record straight, bro.
Yeah, give us an answer.
Yeah, what's holding you back from setting the record straight? Is the truth something you think that we can't handle, or because I mean, we know when we getting served. Well, at least I know when I'm getting served to play the bull jump. I know when I'm getting served to play the bull jump, and it just say no way. You gonna have too many answers. That's not a play the bull jump. That's why that young man don't get an opportunity to go represent his country with the NBA season. He just
after the season you just had an opportunity, bro. We should be you should have been the first person, damn near. Well, I know they give it out before, but we're talking about the season you had type shit, bro. You definitely, bro. We can move on to the next topic because they did wrong for that.
Yeah. Anywho, we'll move on into the NFL because now it is about that, bros. We got preseason ball come around on Thursday. Good old Caleb Williams, CJ Stroud. Hopefully they give us at least a drive or two. And I want to talk about just that. So maybe what I'm about to do is just ran a quick second and I'll give you an opinion. Right now, bro, speaking on these quarterbacks, the NFL owners, well, no, let me say first, the NFL and the change of the game first has really put a lot of weight and emphasis on quarterback. And we've seen that grow over the last decade or so. But it's getting to a point now where the quarterback NFL contract situation in relation to the other positions' contract situations has just gotten a little far apart, in my opinion, and a lot of players' opinions for sure, two former players who can actually speak on it. We got guys like Trevor Lawrence nowadays making top of the market money. Trevor Lawrence is currently tied for the highest paid player in the NFL with Joe Burrow. And what a lot of these guys are saying is
Jordan Love.
Right. He didn't surpass Trevor Lawrence, but he's right there and he's top 5. He's right there in the top 5. Him, Tua. Got the list here for you. I'll give it to you in just a second. What have these guys done to warrant being paid the highest so this is the thing, is like every time it's time for a quarterback to be paid, they just reset the market. Reset the market. They just reset the market. But when it comes to other positions, we not just reset the market, right? It's like, we don't know. We make you go to the last year of your contract. It's never just a smooth thing as it seems to be for Tua Tagovailoa. Why did Tua Tagovailoa just easily? Now the Dolphins are doing what they got to do, it seems, to try to win. They gave money. They gave Tyreek Hill money. They are doing. But you look at teams and you look at, so for example, two of the main ones I want to talk about. First one is the Cowboys and the corner they've now backed themselves into. You currently have 3 players who want to reset the market at market setting positions, like not running back, where the running back market ain't too crazy. Christian McCaffrey making some bread, Alvin Kamara making a little bread. For that, really ain't too much bread being passed out to running backs. This ain't, linebacker market. This is the wide receiver market where Justin Jefferson is making $35 million a year. The edge rushing market where Bosa is making $35 million a year, and the quarterback market where Trevor Lawrence is making $55 million a year. You, the Cowboys, by waiting and playing the little game that y'all played the game with Dak some years ago, and ever since y'all played that game with Dak, it's put y'all's back against the wall with his contract. Now he's on last year of his contract again. And are you going to reset the market with 3 different players? Because if you give CD $35 million, and you give Micah $35 million, and you give Dak 56, 57, let's call it $60 million, brother, that's $130 million in a salary cap league. That is $207 million. How are you filling out the rest of your roster?
You're gonna have to let Dak walk and hope that Trey Lance was the right move.
And now what sucks about that is now it's like, okay, well, you let Dak walk, and now you don't have a quarterback, you don't have a guy at the position, but you're paying a wide receiver $35 million a year. I mean, Trey Lance ain't played football since he was in high school.
Yeah, bros, but he was a top pick, so we gotta hope that they was molding that nigga into being.
Would you like me to give you the slew of top picks who ain't worth a damn? Now I ain't saying that's Trey Lance. I'm just
but we ain't really got the opportunity to see him, to critique him enough. I don't even think
that's my biggest problem. My biggest problem. I just don't know if he played enough to be able to get to bros. Like, he didn't really play no college ball. He ain't really played no NFL ball. Like, he really ain't play, like, because the COVID year happened with him. And so the homie really ain't played no ball for real in like 5 real years.
That's crazy.
And we seen what Deshaun Watson not playing no ball for a year and a half did to him.
Yeah,
bro, that football is a speed game, bro. It's a collision game where grown men who feed their families is putting CTE on the line to put you in the dirt, brother. So I don't know about Trey Lance. All I'm saying is it's tough to be paying a wide receiver $35 million that I personally do not think is a top 5 wide receiver in the league. I think you're good. I think you're top 10-ish. I don't think you're top 5, CD. I think that's crazy to pay him $35 million a year and you don't have a quarterback to for sure that. Every wide receiver is not DeAndre Hopkins or Justin Jefferson and have 1,000 yards in 10 games with 4-5 different quarterbacks. And I'm talking about dudes with the names of Josh Dobbs and whatnot. I don't know if CeeDee Lamb is that. So when Justin Jefferson is getting his $35 million, it's because I know Justin Jefferson I'll put out here with me at quarterback and we'll be fine. I just throw it in his vicinity. He gonna do something. He gonna do something. Yeah. You feel me? 4th and 18, chips on the table. F it, Justin down there somewhere. You feel me? CD, I don't know, brother. So to pay you $35 million and not know that my quarterback's there. So that's the Cowboys. Another team I want to talk about is the 49ers. Now I think they're going to run into a little problem, a man-to-man problem. Because you see, last season, bros, first season when Brock just a rookie, he outperforming his contract. We chasing that Super Bowl. We could see it. We could taste it. Everybody big up in it. We gassing. We love our quarterback. Nah, he getting disrespected. Okay. Well, now we're at the point where all that gas y'all was putting on it is now starting to affect y'all bread. Trent Williams, why you don't have a contract yet? Why you holding out right now? You best left tackle in the league. Why you don't have a contract? Why you holding out? Brandon Ayuk, you have 1,500 yards. Yeah. In your mind, you a top 10 receiver in the league, top 5 receiver in the league. Why you don't have a contract yet? You know why they don't have a contract yet? Because guess who the 49ers are going to have to pay really soon and reset the market with him if he continues to do what he do.
Oh, Brock Purdy.
So now
he gonna need payback too.
Same as with Dak, bros. I outperformed my rookie contract, and I well outperformed my rookie contract, well over what Dak did. So when I go for this max, I'm going for the max. Now that's why I'm interested to see how all that's going to play out, because I don't think the 49ers are going to give it to him. And I don't think there'll be another team that will give it to him neither. Because I think people still think
it
he's a product of the system. And that's why the
depending on
players
what
are
he do
looking
this
at it.
year.
No, 100%.
It
100%.
depends on what he do this year.
And he's going to need to do a lot of off schedule. They're going to need to see that you can play football without Kyle Shanahan spoon feeding for you. Because the problem is now, like I said, all them dudes is gassing you now. It's fine. But now you starting to look, and then now, Brandon, now you looking at you like, hold on, G. You really ain't all that. You really is just cool. You ain't better than me. Trent Williams start looking at you ain't better at what you do than what I do. You feel me? Like, and so, man, they start playing in your pocket. Are we still singing the same tune is all I'm saying. And that's really why a lot of them dudes ain't got contracts yet, because now all these teams are handing out 25% of the salary cap to the quarterback. Bro, the salary cap in the NFL is like 250, 260 million, something like that. If you're giving 50 million annually, 55, 60 million annually, on let's just call it an even 240. I don't know what number. Let's call it 60 million on an even 240. That's a quarter of the cap. Now you got to fill 52 other positions. You know what I mean? So it's just tough, dog. And when a lot of y'all paying these quarterbacks, a lot of them really ain't even nice like that. A lot of them cool.
That's what's the problem, bro. Like playing a dude like Trevor Lawrence, all that money, that's fucking crazy. Like that's absolutely crazy. That's criminal behavior, dog. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? If I'm a part of the Jacksonville Jaguars organization, I'm looking at these niggas like, nah, dog, nah. Especially if you're playing with money that you're supposed to be giving to me. If I'm supposed to be making some money, because he's not even deserving of that. Like somebody like Jordan Love, I'm okay with Jordan Love getting his money. I am. Jordan Love kind of showed that he sat down. He probably sat down having the raw talent the whole time.
Yeah,
but he sat down, had the raw talent, and then got molded. You feel me? So now he ready to play. You feel me? He know what to do,
and he showed it.
And he showed it. He showed it, bros. Trevor Lawrence, I'm not sold on you, dog. And I really and truly, Sunshine, no disrespect to you, think you have a tremendous character. I've never been sold on him. I've absolutely never been sold on him, dog. Even when he was at Clemson, first couple years, I've never been sold on Trevor Lawrence, dog.
Never just got the wow from you. I ain't never seen nothing that just wowed me. Nothing about your game, your arm talent, your ability to pre-snap read, your athletic ability. Ain't none of it ever wowed me. Where
like,
you know,
fast.
But it ain't wild.
Daniel Jones fast.
Probably fast.
Daniel Jones clocked up like 22 miles per hour last season.
Yeah, so fast he ran out his own feet, brother. Ran his own feet. He's moving so fast.
So it's not like you crazy fast, dog. We know you're not crazy accurate. We know you can't read the game like a true savant of the game. So no, dog. Like, what the fuck are we giving you all this money for?
Reset the
money. Like, even when I've been watching Hard Knocks, my bad.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I think I've been watching Hard Knocks, bro. Y'all played yourselves giving Daniel Jones all this goddamn money. Daniel Jones is out here sitting getting, I couldn't even tell you how many M's, dog. But
time out.
Yep.
And that right there is the problem. That right there is the problem that Shady McCoy harping on. That right there is the problem that running backs is getting in the room together and being like, well hold on. In what world, on what day, what lifetime, maybe y'all been in one I ain't been in, I don't know. Has Daniel Jones ever been better at football than Saquon Barkley?
Or more valuable to the offense?
So my thing is, y'all talk about, he the quarterback. Well, people, let's Saquon play quarterback then. Let's Saquon play quarterback. Because I know that if Saquon got the ball at quarterback, it's still more good going to come out of that than Daniel Jones getting the football. So how is it that Daniel Jones, and it's not just that he can, the difference in pay, that Daniel Jones can be getting 40 million or whatever the number is annually, and we can't find 18, 19 for Saquon? Can't find 20 for Saquon? Like, I understand y'all saying that the running back position is you could just plug and play a guy and whoop the whoop and yada yada. Y'all kind of losing y'all way, owners, GMs, the way y'all building teams, right? Y'all getting away from the roots of the game. Well, you can't get away from your roots, though. You understand? The roots is always you win football games, bros, at the line of scrimmage. You run the football, you control the clock. And right now, a lot of y'all is getting away from, everybody want to run the ball, or pass the ball, pass the ball. And this is what I'm saying overall. This is my overall premise of it all. All of y'all trying to do. Which one of y'all got Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow quarterback? So, let's relax. Y'all quarterbacks is not. Oh, you seen when Joe Brady, shout out to good Joe Brady, move your head a little bit, brother, to the side. And see that, bro? Joe Brady was his offensive coordinator when them people went and made history. That same Joe Brady went to Buffalo last year and became offensive coordinator midway through the season. Do you know what that brother did when he got there? Josh, come on, bro. Let me see ball. You see that ball standing behind you? Please put that thing on his numbers, brother, and let him get through the gaps. We're not letting you sling the ball 50, 60 times. You're not Mahomes. If I let you sling it 50, 60 times, you're going to put too many errors out there for us to win the game. So, again, a lot of y'all building y'all teams super heavily and cap strapping yourselves, a quarter of y'all cap, to quarterbacks who can't overcome situations for you. Quarterbacks who need talented wide receivers, talented running backs, talented guys up front to make them look good. That is why a lot of y'all cannot win, because y'all have too much relied on the quarterback. Guess where Patrick Mahomes is getting paid on a scale of? It's different with his contract. Weirdly, he is getting the most money in the NFL. He is. Mm-hmm. But by the way his contract looks annually, the way the Chiefs have structured it, it's been like this for a couple years. There's 10 quarterbacks in the league making more money than Mahomes. Mahomes said, I didn't talk to ownership. We on a good page. I understand what it is. They understand what it is. I want to win championships. I understand if I want to win championships. Same way Tom Brady was able to win championships, he wasn't eating up all of the cap. He allowed for the Patriots to be able to go out and get player here, player there, player here, player there. So my thing is, when all these quarterback niggas I ended right here, because they were like, oh, well, it's a GM. What you gonna do? You gonna play the roulette game with the quarterback? I'll be damned if any one of y'all walk in my office telling me what you gonna do and how you gonna reset, brother, doing things that Thomas Edward Patrick Brady and the other Patrick, whatever his middle name is, Mahomes, did not do. What you mean reset? If they weren't resetting markets like that, what make you think you walking in here resetting the market? Like I said earlier, you better go reset your fucking mentality. You better reset your priorities.
Yeah, hey, straight like that, dog.
Y'all lost your mind, bro. If Brady was taking pay cuts for the Patriots to be successful, and Mahomes is playing the salary cap construction game to be able for the Chiefs to keep a Travis Kelce, to be able to keep a Chris Jones.
Straight up.
The rest of y'all better fall the fucking line. I lost y'all minds out here. So if I was a GM, that's why I love the way the Steelers operate. That's why because I can guarantee you this. Y'all lost y'all minds, bro. Y'all lost y'all minds.
Yep.
Reset the market. People reset your mentality, brother.
Yeah, it hurts to lose 8B though. Hurts to lose 8-4.
100%. But the thing is, and it's at that time, no, I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, I was resetting that market with Antonio Brown. But that's a different conversation for a different day. But that's motherfucking Antonio Brown. Like Trevor Lawrence. Be a cold day in hell before somebody talk about you in the same football breath that we talk about Antonio Brown.
Yeah, the reset in the market shit is just kind of crazy in the NFL for quarterbacks.
Y'all starting to lose your minds, bro.
The pay in general. Yeah, the pay in general for quarterbacks, unproven quarterbacks at that. It's just kind of astronomical.
Bros, let's look at it. Unproven dudes. This is
like some of y'all don't even have playoff wins.
Well, like I said, they all tied. Top 3 highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL: Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, Jordan Love. Again, you go back and you just said a lot of y'all, they all getting $55 million a year. Jordan Love, you have 1 playoff win. Trevor Lawrence, you have 1 playoff win.
Joe Burrow was talking about lower Super Bowl.
Tua Tagovailoa. Do you have a playoff win? I don't remember it. Then there's Jared Goff. It's respectable.
Respectable for sure.
Justin Herbert. Do you have a playoff win?
Don't know if he sniffed the playoff yet.
He did. He was up 28-0 or whatever it was, 27 and lost to the other ball who just got paid, who ain't worth a damn.
Oh shit.
Let me not say not worth a damn. Let me not be disrespectful. But after that, you got Lamar Jackson, respectable. Jalen Hurts.
Damn, all them niggas is getting paid more than Lamar.
Lamar's 7.
That's crazy.
Jalen Hurts.
2-time MVP.
Jalen Hurts, you skeptical, but respectable. We'll give it to you.
Yeah, I respect Jalen Hurts, bro.
Coming in at 9, Kyler Murray. Do you have a playoff win? Coming in at 10, Deshaun Watson. If this was 5 years ago, yeah. This Deshaun Watson.
I think Deshaun's gonna find his groove this year on the low.
I don't. And then we got Patrick Mahomes. No, I think it's bros. Again, dog, it's hard that's like football is another them contact sports, bros. That fighting and combat joints, that football. Pete, when you step out of that for a minute, it's hard to get back in that. Them boys is flying. Them boys is laying it all on the line out here. You know what I mean? You can get Hollywood
have a great season this season.
Well, for our division's sake, I sure hope he don't. But just overall, I don't think he is. I think it is behind him. It is very unfortunate. It's a great segue. Let's close it out here. I want to talk Steeler football. Now, again, I know you don't be, but I'm tapped in. I'm super tapped in. So I'm gonna tell you.
I be tapped in, dog.
No, I'm tapped in, brother. Listen, I'm everyday training camp. I know what's going on, but I'm damn near boots on the ground. People, I'm damn near boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground. Huh?
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. So right now, bros, well, let's start with the quarterbacks. So basically, Russell Wilson had a little calf strain, allowed Justin Fields to get the beginning camp days last week with the ones. Looked pretty decent. Justin's biggest problem again, though, and I heard one of the dudes that report for us last night. I was listening to his podcast. He was talking about it. Said we in sevens, and he's still patting the damn ball for 3 seconds. That's your problem. All right, get the ball out your hands, bro. What are you doing? Like, let's read it, let's see it, let's move it. That is your issue, Justin. We're in sevens, brother. Sevens? That thing need to be gone. So it's like that's it. That's still an issue for him. And he also said Justin doesn't have a twitchy arm. He's not a twitchy thrower. He's a strong thrower. So he said his thing is, and it's like I said, with a lot of them quarterbacks you see come out of Ohio State and these other conferences, that's not the SEC. Y'all just get accustomed to throwing deep balls. Like you
wide open guys.
Right. And then when it comes time to
15 yards open.
Right. Can you hit the dig route, brother? That's 8 yards in front of your face. Can we hit the slant on schedule, people? As a man is breaking, can the ball just be meeting him right at, brother? Can you feel it like that? Can you he still needs to work on that. So because of that, I don't think he'll start over Russ. I did see a play today where that athletic ability, though, that we would love to put on the field, seen it. Brother, ball came rolling around out. That boy looked at Alex Highsmith, told that boy, holla at you. And Alex Highsmith is no scrub. Like Alex Highsmith he's not slow. You know what I mean? So
they can't hit the quarterback.
Well, no. But this was just speed. This is just race to the out. Like they wasn't gonna hit him, but they still push him. You know what I mean? But this is just race to the out. No, he dusted it. But say it to say. So anyway, there's that. Secondly, moving on from the quarterback in front of the quarterback who protect the quarterback. Oh, Omar Khan is cooking. At offensive line, brother. These last 2 drafts, people. Oh, right now, because boom, you went got Isaac Seumalo from the Eagles last year. That was huge. That's basically our anchor right now. That's our OG. Then they said, bros, Broderick basically becoming like a voice in the locker room, like the locker guy. And then the dude he was even saying he's like, I mean, man, they gotta respect it. He's about damn near the biggest dude in the room. So it's just like to hear that in his second year that he already becoming a vocal leader amongst the guys and holding cats accountable. Again, bro, that's what you be needing, bro. You need iron to sharpen iron. You feel me? Like
he from Georgia, big brother. He from Georgia.
Yeah, we need that iron to sharpen iron. So boom, speaking on and now again they talked about Fontanu, that was our first round pick from Washington last year, probably ended up playing right tackle. People said ball sweet. And the thing is, they already said at Washington practice, said ball gave up 2 sacks his whole career at Washington. So it's like to be able to be building that O-line like that, Up front, we drafted the Frazier boy from West Virginia. It might take him a little bit longer to come along, but he was another one when you watch this tape. When I watched it after they drafted him and then listened, I forget all the accolades he had, but he another one that's like, okay, boom, y'all look like y'all putting something together up front. Last couple years at O-line, but Dan Moore and all these differences random. Yeah, bros. And we missed on Kevin Dotson. He went out to LA and became a Pro Bowler. It's like, what's up, baby? It seemed like Kevin was asleep at the wheel. Omar has come in, bro. We back on pace at O-line. Wide receiver play. We do need to find a definite number 2. They said it ain't really best. Roman Wilson kind of coming along, old bar from Michigan, but he ain't for sure number 2 material yet. That Pickens fella, bro, they say his route tree need to be defined a little bit more. You still need to polish that route tree a little bit. But the brother's catch radius, I seen a catch he made today in practice. I'm seeing the video in a minute. Peep, it's just, again, put it around me anywhere, bros, pause, and I am going to catch the football, bro. I am going to catch the football. So, now what I also want to talk about is on the other side of the football, there was a play a couple of days ago in camp where, it was going around Dante Jackson, DBU, NFL, LSU, had a good DB swat on George Pickens. And they asked George Pickens about him. He was like, Dante Jackson is a fast-ass cornerback. He is phenomenal in coverage. I ain't just like if I beat him, I gotta beat him. Like I'm not just, you feel me? So that's good to hear that. George is, because George don't seem like the type of cat who just giving flowers to give flowers. He don't strike me as that type of cat. So to hear that he giving flowers in that regard, brother, overall it seems like things are looking good. Last person I want to hit on, and I said it draft night. He's one of the few people we've actually drafted that I wanted to draft. PA said, boy, Peyton Wilson looks sweet. And I'm telling y'all, bros, he not going to win it because the type of hate we get. Our players just don't get the TJ Watt had 20 sacks last year and didn't win DPOY. So it just be like that.
Yeah.
Peyton Wilson is going to be the best defensive player. He's going to be the best defensive rookie in football this year. I promise you. He is that nice. He's
him
that
and
nice.
Pat Queen.
He is that nice. Yeah, like he landed. You just got, you was LB1 last year. Just that fast, bro. It's LB3. Just that fast. But that's a great LB3 to have. That's a phenomenal problem to have. But, bro, and hear me here.
And Holcomb. What happened to Holcomb?
Holcomb, he be fighting for your spot. There's a lot of linebacker players. The Herbig fella is still nice. The old boy Herbig still make a lot of plays. So, a lot going on. But, bros, let me say this about the Peyton Wilson, and I mean this to know. By next season, Pat Queen, he might be wearing the green dot. That's with all due respect. He's that nice. He's that, again, bros. Luke Kuechly got on it. Yeah, he's a bigger, faster, stronger version of me when I see him play football. Well, if you'd have told me that the Steelers had Luke Kuechly playing linebacker, I probably would have been jumping for joy, brother. Probably would have been scared. Leaping lizards. You feel me? Flaming fish sticks.
Oh, God.
That's what they say. That's what Luke say we got. I'm going to take Luke at his word. Luke is not another cat today. I ain't never heard him say nobody reminded me of him. I ain't never just, so he don't take me as the type of cat that just go out throwing that type of praise out. So, the Peyton Wilson fella, the homie fast. He tackle. He read. He instinctive. That was the one thing I heard the dude talking about him. He was like, usually for a rookie, especially a linebacker, they a little hesitant because the game moving a little bit faster. You don't use your instincts as much. Yeah, get in that gap real quick. You use your instincts. They said, no, ain't none of that. He's in the gaps. He's there. His instincts are working immediately right out the gate. And you love to hear that from a hungry line. Then when you hear him talk, he's super mature. He's 23, super mature. Hard-nosed cat. Just a lunchbox type of dude, as you would say.
Yeah, a stealer.
Yeah, brother. No bullshit. He reminds me of TJ. Every time he gives his interviews, he reminds me of TJ. So
okay, that's what I like to hear, Pete.
So I'm gonna say they say Keanu Benton. Pete, they say they've been doing redrafts. Keanu Benton is a D tackle. They say they've been doing redrafts from his draft class. Keanu Benton is a first-round draft pick. D tackle. They say some redrafts got him as a top 10 player from his draft class.
Okay.
So they say we got a lot of depth at the tackle because they say basically it'll probably Larry Ogunjobi will probably be coming off the bench behind Keanu Benton. He'll probably be second rotation of D tackle.
Sure for him.
Well, no, that's a good problem to have. If Larry Ogunjobi is backup, D tackle, that's a phenomenal problem to have, bros. If that's the depth we got to keep fresh legs on the field where you're not really losing too much when you go from your 1 on the depth chart to the 2 on the depth chart, that's what keeps your team for 60 minutes able to apply that same type of pressure on both sides. So I love that we got depth on the defense is what I'm hearing. What I mean, obviously it's just camp. It's still early.
Joey Porter.
Well, he's basically just a thing now. That's just a thing now. That's why I didn't even speak on it. He's just basically a thing now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Solidified.
So that defense next year is probably going to be, yeah. And that offensive line doesn't. We'll be back to Steeler football next year, I think. And if not next year, for sure let me say not this season, for sure next season. And that's just run the football, play defense.
Need it now, bro. I need it.
Well, I think I'm excited for us this year, bros. I'm telling you, we got a lot of things to be excited about, bros. We got a lot of things to be excited about.
I'm for sure locking the bowl before the first game.
We got a lot of things to be excited about.
I definitely think we're going to get us one.
If we stay healthy, we'll have a defense that will allow us to compete. And again, bros, if Russell Wilson gives us 26 touchdowns to 8 interceptions in 14 out of 16 football games or 15 out of 17 football games, whatever the case is now, well, we will be cooking with fucking fish grease. I promise y'all. I promise y'all. I know it's hard to believe. It's crazy, but again, I'm trying to be as I spoke on the very beginning of the pod, keeping things simple. Brother, if we won 10 games with the Three Stooges, who combined for something to the tune of like 12, 13 touchdowns last season and the same number of picks.
That's
if
disgusting.
you give us 26 touchdowns, I'm confident in our abilities, especially with what our defense is going to be putting on the field. Our defense, again, the defense got astronomically better this year. Dante Jackson is a large fucking upgrade from Levi Wallace. The linebacker, I just said Elandon Roberts was our LB1 last year. It is a high possibility by week 2, 3, 4, he will be LB3. That's a phenomenon. And that is to no decline of his play. That's just to upgrade of the position. Omar Khan, let us tip our caps and give you a round of applause. You understand what I'm saying? Last year we had Dan Moore starting at left tackle. That is the most important position in football. Within 2 years, we might have the best tackle tandem in football in Broderick Jones and Fontanu. Omar Khan, continue cooking, brother. In Omar, we trust. In Omar, we trust.
In Omar, we trust, dog. Yeah, he definitely putting in some OT right now.
Bro. I just talked about quarterbacks getting paid $55 million, brother. We got a goddamn Super Bowl champion for $1 million running this show out here. People, come on, brother. That's why we could put all them dudes on defense. That's why we could give that Queen and making TJ and Cam some bread, brother. Yeah, people.
That's a heist.
So, anyway, really ain't heard too much about LSU football yet. I think camp for LSU actually start tomorrow. It's tomorrow the first.
Okay. Nah, tomorrow is the
31st. Okay, then Thursday. LSU camp start on the 1st. So hopefully we start getting some good footage about that.
Yeah.
Word from back home is the defense might still be looking a little sus. Yeah, definitely wasn't a good text message to receive the other day, but we're gonna see. I ain't gonna speak nothing highly on them until I see it. I know I just spoke crazy about this.
Dog.
Yeah, for the Tigers, brother, I'm gonna have to see it first. BK. I want you to know, brother, that she's starting to warm. Yeah, that she's starting to warm. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
You took the words out my mouth, dog. I was just about to say, nigga, see getting hot.
Hey, all right now. They're not saying it's on fire yet, no, brother, but you done left your car in the sun in Vegas for sure, people. With no visor blocker, people. So you gotta get back here and see hot. And see how when you put your rear back on there, your derriere, okay, BK. I'm gonna tell you this right now, brother. Another piss poor defense I seen last year, the bullshit I seen against Ole Miss. People, that again, brother. And 3-4 losses.
It be going mid-season, dog.
I'm gonna be calling for O back. If this is what you're gonna give me, brother, y'all give me O back. Well, wait. So, anything else you want to add on it before we get out of here today, brother?
Nah, P. I think we hit it all.
All right, y'all. Hopefully we not 3 weeks hiatus again before we make our return. But if it is, we ain't gonna get down like that. It's football season.
Yeah, we're gonna
be better. We're gonna be better. Yeah. Anywho, good to have it back today. Pauline, good to have you back today. Y'all again, like, comment, subscribe, share. Appreciate y'all. Do go follow us on that TikTok too. That TikTok really do. Kaidd&Kramm on TikTok. We really is tapped in on that talk. But
come on, man, lock in.
Lock in.